Hi, I'm Carmen, and today I'm going to show you the best minimalist backpack. Let's go! In one of my recent videos, I showed you how I packed my minimalist backpack for a short getaway. You guys had so many questions, so I guess it's worth it to dedicate my favorite minimalist backpack a whole video. Why do I know that this is the best minimalist backpack? Well, obviously I didn't test them all, that wouldn't be very compliant with my minimalist lifestyle, but I have been using this backpack for the past 6 months for all the different occasions and I have literally nothing to complain about. Well, almost, but we'll talk about that later in the video. This video is divided into the following chapters: product features, functionality, usability, design, and final suggestion. Let's get started with the product features. May I introduce you to the star of today's show, the Tropicfeel Nest backpack. It comes in 4 different colors, and this is the color Amphora Brown. It is very flexible with a capacity from 16 to 30 liter. This is how it looks like in the most minimal and in the most maximal capacity. As a size reference, I am 1.63 meters tall, and this is how the size looks on me. This backpack is also carry-on approved in all sizes. However, I'll talk about the reality check of this fact in the usability chapter. The material of the backpack is 100% vegan, and what is very important to me, made out of 100% recycled material. The outer material is water repellent, so it protects your belongings from the rain. I have been in the rain a few times and so far everything stayed dry in the backpack. The water resistant, I can therefore confirm. There are also several accessories that can be purchased with this backpack to kind of adapt it to different use cases. Since I needed a lot for traveling, I additionally bought this smart packing cube with a capacity of 10 liters. The total price for this whole set was 219 euros. So now let's talk about the more exciting features, the functionalities. In fact, the selling point for me for this backpack were exactly these functionalities that make the backpack very flexible as well as practical. The backpack has a bottle pocket on the side which can hold a small bottle with a capacity around 500 milliliter. Inside the backpack are also 4 pockets with different sizes, and I find them very convenient, especially for tech items, to kind of keep them organized. Then there is a pocket up here with a snap hook for smaller things you might want to quickly pull out while you're on the go. What I find particularly nice is the laptop pocket, which can be opened separately here. I always want to be able to quickly take out my laptop without having to open the whole backpack. This works very well here, even if the backpack is very full. In the front here, there is a strap where you can tuck your sunglasses in. I find that quite handy, especially when I'm on the go. The last pocket is a secret pocket in the back here, which is ideal for important documents. Here is the main compartment, which can be opened up completely with this zippers. So far so good. But now let's talk about the 3 fancy features that make this backpack so special. Fancy feature number 1 is the protected foldable compartment. So here in the main compartment, this part can be pulled out. Within it is then a hidden separate compartment with a water resistant and closable cover. I do use this compartment a lot and I find it very useful because it allows me to separate food and tech or office gadgets. Fancy feature number 2, spider net system. So this is probably my most favorite feature. A detachable divider that adds extra room for your belongings. Previous backpacks have always lacked this extra compartment where I can pull in my groceries, for example, or a sweater that I had taken off. The spider net system solves this problem. It is super stretchy and even a bicycle helmet fits in. I find this compartment particularly practical for flying. I always pack my liquids in there and save time at the security control. And now we get to fancy feature number 3, which allows us to increase the size of the backpack. We simply have to unzip the bottom and get 4-liter extra expansion for traveling. Especially for shoes, this section here is very convenient. Now that we know all the functionalities, let's talk about the usability of this backpack. Question number 1 here is, does this backpack help me to stay organized? I find it very important to stay organized while on the go, and I never had a backpack that really helped me to achieve this. With this Nest With this Nest backpack, with all these different compartments, I am always really organized while on the go. So this question is definitely a big yes with the Nest backpack. How practical is it as a carry-on luggage? I find it absolutely perfect as a carry-on luggage, but I have to say, if you use this kangaroo packet, your backpack won't really fit underneath the front seat. So I recommend not really using this kangaroo packet, otherwise you have to put it in your overhead lockers. Question number 3, how much can you pack in it? So before I used to have this Nest backpack, I used to have the shell backpack from the same brand, Tropicfeel. My boyfriend has now this backpack because he most often has to bring more stuff than I do. I think especially for guys, they sometimes have to bring more stuff or, you know, like bulkier clothes, while me and my 3 leggings and 2 shirts, it absolutely fits. So I have to say, it's not the biggest backpack. You know, it's up to 30 liter, but yeah, if you like to bring lots of stuff, maybe check out the shell backpack. And then finally, I wanted to talk about the design. As I told you, I bought the bright backpack, and for me, this was also one of the buying aspects. I didn't want to buy a black backpack, and this one with the beige color, I really love it. But I have to admit that yes, it does get dirty, but I find it quite easy to clean. I just clean it, you know, with a sponge and some soap. And also once I did put it into the washing machine, that worked as well, but I don't think they recommend it, so you know, I'm not sure if I should recommend. Does it look nice? Yes, I think it does really look nice and clean and chic. Only thing is that when I use it as a everyday backpack, you cannot really roll it up and make it tighter. It will always stay kind of the same size of this minimum capacity of like 16 liters. Summing up, I think you guys know that I'm absolutely a fan. I can only highly recommend it. It helps me to stay organized. It looks really nice. It's really such a great company for me. I love this backpack so much. I wouldn't do a whole video about it if I wouldn't love it. So I talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.